Do you think you're a cool guy? Do you think you're a handsome guy? Do you? I'm just asking, are there times? Are there times you think that you were cool? Are there times that you think you were handsome and that you look nice? Has that happened? Because I want to ask you something in reverse. Have there been times when you know that you're not? Where you do something, you go, oh, yeah, what a dorky thing to do. I can't believe I did that. Things like this. So I can be a cool guy. And I'm not trying to shine my own wheels. There's places I can go and I can be a cool guy. I can go to a fight, for example. Forrest Griffin, I'm stealing the line from Forrest Griffin, but Forrest Griffin once said, if I want to be famous, all I got to do is go to a fight. If I'm not in a fight, nobody knows who I am. Well, media and the power of TV, right here on YouTube, things change some of that, but there is one place for sure I will not be a cool guy, which is in Westland, Oregon. They're over it. They're over old Chael P. Now, I'm in bed. I'm minding my own business, and I'm a night owl. I like my sweet spot. I like right around that 2 a.m. That maybe is a little bit late, but I like that 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's about when I go to sleep. When I used to train, I would do my second workout at around midnight, where I felt great. Put my shoes on, I'd go running, and it's dark out, and nobody's out and about. I felt like I lived in this little small town, but it's when I felt good. Last night, I go to bed at 8 o'clock, so I wake up at midnight. I'm screwed. I'm not going to be able to go back to sleep. So I basically pull an all-nighter. I got a little sleep, but I pull an all-nighter. Go to the movie section. I order Liam Neeson's new film. And this thing is rotten garbage, but a lot of things were garbage that got made during COVID, and they're still rolling out. Like, I can't really hold that against Neeson. He did a very solid job in acting. It was weird. The whole thing was weird, and who turns out to be the bad guy was his best friend that they had blown up 10 minutes into the movie, and he just mysteriously reappears, and it was awful. Not to mention he was an overactor. It was bad, right? So I'm going to get a Whopper. I'm going to get myself a Whopper with cheese. And which means that's going to be delicious. It's going to smell good. I'm going to have something to look forward to as Uber Eats brings it to me. I'm then going to eat it and be depressed the whole rest of the day and feel terrible about myself. But this is the decision that I make to find out Burger King is closed. End up with Carl's Jr. They bring me something called like a superstar or a silver star. Absolutely delicious. But now brings us to 6 a.m. At which point my wife wakes up and says to me, are you going to go get us hand-picked bagels? Now, with all due respect, I don't know what a hand-picked bagel is, but I do know what she meant by it. What she meant is, am I going to get up and am I going to go to the store where they make these fresh and then go to the section where you pick them out, as opposed to just going and getting a bag of bagels that could have been on the shelf yesterday? You guys understand. But she hits me with this line, well, nobody's going to be out. I look like a fool. I don't ever leave my house without showering. It's just a thing. You know, your hair gets messed up. You got like sleep head. If you shower, then it's not that way. You put gel, whatever it is. But it's a thing. I mean, when I tell you I never leave the house, that is never. I won't go outside and get my newspaper. I will not go out without a shower. Don't even know how to. It's a habit that's been established for 40 years ago. Okay, great. So with my son, each day we shower in the morning, but he looks forward to it. He will come in my room and wait, hey, Dad, 7:15. We go to 7:15, and then we got this little alarm that goes off at 7:25. We get out, do our head together, rush him off to school. But the point is, if I'm going to go get these bagels, which I don't want to do, I just Uber Eats a cheeseburger. If I could produce a cheeseburger at 6 a.m., I can most certainly get breakfast pastries, thus saving myself a trip. But that wasn't what I was asked to do. I wasn't asked to order a hand-picked bagel. I was asked to go get a hand-picked bagel. And any of you that have ever tried to impress a girl, I'm still trying to impress this girl, right? This girl's way out of my league. I'm still trying to impress her, so I got to get up and I got to go get these bagels. So I don't want to take the 7:15 scheduled shower from my boy. So I get up, I go to the closet, I put some clothes on, and I go to the store. Now, I know that I look like a dork. I know that. I'm wearing my slippers. The guy ready to save me, so I didn't have to put socks on, so I just put my slippers on, got some jeans on, didn't put a belt on, okay? Pull my front tuck, as I will do. But now I've got like this bloated feeling because I just had this cheeseburger. Doesn't matter because no one's going to know. It's 6:30 in the morning in West Lynn. Nobody's going to be at the local Safeway. Wrong. I'm wrong about that. Have you ever scheduled a flight for like 6 in the morning? You think it'll be no problem? You breeze into the airport. It's wrong. Everybody's there. I have no idea why anybody would schedule a flight for 6 a.m. Every time I go, I rush to the gate. It's going to be no problem. No, it's wrong. You can't even find parking. It's when everybody's there. Well, apparently that's when everybody in West Lynn shops at Safeway. So I go in, and then, by the way, not only do I have the hair messed up, I got the weird shirt, I got no belt, I'm wearing slippers, I don't have to shower, which is my thing. I'm sure I got morning breath in this whole thing, which just makes you self-conscious. But then I got these damn sunglasses that have a tint to them. Apologies, these aren't sunglasses, these are my glasses. These are a prescription. I have to wear these things so that I can see well, but they got a tint to them, right? And it's a certain kind of guy that would wear tinted glasses indoors. I'm not that guy, but I have everything going against me. So I get the bagels. I get home. It turned out while I was gone and the kids woke up, they wanted eggs and bacon. Whole family was done eating by the time I got there, and I look like a nerd in my own hometown. I just thought you might appreciate the story.